Right, this is where our Bessie, the Bessie car E795, and I want to fit a gas barbecue point. It's called a bullfinch. Now, I'll just show you it. That's it there, before we do anything. That goes, you'll see that on the outside once the job progresses. But yeah, it's a really handy wee thing. I've looked on YouTube, and all they show you on there is, you know, they drill the hole in the side and fit the gubbins on there, but they don't show you where to get your gas from, and this is what I'm going to show you, because I was looking around at where the gas bottle is, and that's an awful lot of messing about, and the method I've chosen here is a lot safer. Now, sitting here, right, that's what's called the manifold, the gas manifold, and just here, that's where the gas comes in. There's a main pipe runs for the gas bottle around under the van somewhere, and it comes back over to here, to this side of the van, and this is in one of the cupboards, and each colour tap tells you what it's for. There's a label on the inside of the cupboard tells you the colour codings, and to fit the barbecue fitting, now it's labelled as yellow in there, so I had a look on being eBay, and lo and behold, I saw one of these. So instead of spending about £50 or £60 on a new manifold, you just get yourself the extra tap. It's even got the right colour on it, because yellow is the colour code for the barbecue point on that label. That's a factory label. So if you had a barbecue fitted to this at the factory, there would be a yellow tap along with the other three, but there ain't. So I'm going to do that, and this is just a wee introduction to the job that I'm giving you here. Now this manifold, I've seen as I've already took it off. I'm not going to put it back on again now till I've done what I want to do on it. But that goes in the cupboard here. I've got all that crap out the cupboard sitting on the floor here. The cupboard next to the fridge in this particular van. And there you are. And the thing sits on top of that, just to let you see. Let's see, get it focused on that. There you are. Now that's where that manifold sits. And of course the pipes all screw into it. And I'm going to add this other tap into the other end of that, where the gas comes in here. Right, there's an open end here which had a blank on it, and that's where I'm going to get my tap attached over there. You know, I'll obviously need to pipe it in and what have you. And what I'll do, the fitting itself, to make sure I get it is within the right proximity to this cupboard, instead of starting and trying to measure out where the thing is to go outside, I'm going to drill a wee pilot hole from inside the cupboard here, and that way I'll know exactly where the pipes got to go, because you could go measuring about and messing about outside there, and I don't want it to be sitting at one side or the other. I want it this to be a neat and tidy job. I want the thing to be sitting right in the middle, and the pipe dropping down onto the floor where these other pipes are. Right, so that I can lead it over to the manifold and join it up there. Now, because I've only got a very short space of time here, because we're still on lockdown, but they're restricting how long we can be on this storage site, I don't think I'm going to get all this done today, but I can at least do a wee bit of preparation work for each day I come here, because I've only got about 2 hours. So I'm not going to get this all done today. And you're working with gas, it's not something you want to rush into either. You want to take your time with it, think about what you're doing, think about the safety, and when you're joining up any of this pipe work here, it's all microbore, but when you're joining up any of that, just make sure you get a proper seal, because the last thing you want is, especially inside a cupboard, you don't want a gas leak, even a tiny one, because that'll build up. It'll not take much to set it off. So I'll be taking my time with this. I've worked with the gas before. I actually changed over from Colour to a single alu gas bottle in this van. I did all that myself right here on the storage site. And because I actually took my time, didn't get myself all flustered over it, did quite a good job of it. You know, when you stand back and look at it, you wouldn't know it wasn't done, you know, by a proper engineering company, which would cost you an absolute fortune. So I'm going to take my time with this. I'm going to get it all sorted out, and let's say I'll get my prep work done. There's bits here I'll not be able to do sitting holding the camera, so I'll go on the new and get some of my stuff ready.